Alright, here we go. Time for some more vintage. We're playing the vintage challenge with Bant Oath Control. A sweet brew of mine. Let's see how it works out. First of all, a big shout out to my sponsor 341 Trading. They do love vintage as I do, and they have all the sweet cards you're seeing here. So be sure to check them out for everything you need Magic related. Well, let's talk a second about the deck before the event starts. This is like an Oath version without black. It's actually just a green-blue version, splashing white for sideboard cards, which are Angel's Grace, because I really feel like a dog in the Doomsday matchup. And I think it's pretty good in the Doomsday matchup. It's one of my pet cards. And for Swords to Plowshares to help against initiative. So let's see how it works. We're about to start. Losing the die roll always sucks. We do play against an opponent without companion. This could mean many different things. Could be shops, could be Doomsday, could be initiative. There's plenty of options here. The thing is, we have double Oko, which we cannot cast at the moment, but if we manage to find like a second source with the probe, we will be able to play it. And with Misstep, I do think this is a close keep, since this protects us from Vexing Bauble. Workshop, okay. So I think we just have to counter the Soul Ring here. Alright, so this is Jewel Shop. So the Soul Ring resolves. They follow it up with not Kahn, but the One Ring. Okay. So if we are able to find mana for Oko, we can turn this into an Elk. Right on time. Yeah, we cannot even look at their hand. Yeah, this will not work. So this means they get to do the thing with the ring for one turn, drawing 2 cards, which is a lot. Like now we have Force of Will. Like now we're not countering any mana. We have to go for their threats, but if they just do have 2 or more threats, we're done here. This gets countered. Cannot counter back. Ooh. But I can draw more cards, an additional 3. Cannot even Bossage the ring in response. So we just have to hope they brick, which they probably won't. Like at this point we really need them to have like 6 non-threat cards, which is very unlikely. There's the Jewel, and that's probably just the game. Yeah, they had a very good draw. Like they had turn 1 ring backed up by Force of Will and then a Jewel to follow it up with like the best lands then they can. Like those are not the games you win. So It is what it is. It's probably a PO and I'm gonna scoop if it is. Yeah. We have seen enough. That's probably one of the worst matchups we could face. Like, we do have some help in the sideboard, but probably just not enough to make that matchup good. I do think I need to trim Show and Tells, Atraxas, and Oaths. Because, like, Show and Tell is very risky against the deck with Jewel. I wonder if I could even cut down to... Yeah, probably not. Probably I just need to cut the Show and Tells. Maybe add the second Fluster. Do I need the second Fluster though? Like, I could also just cut an Atraxa. Maybe that's just better. Like, I only have 2 Oaths left to Atraxa. Yeah, let's try it like this. Could also cut the island though. Yeah, let's just do that. Like, Atraxa is so good because it also pitches to everything, and yeah, this seems decent. Let's see if it works. So I do think this is a keep. Like, we do have counter magic. We do have Oath even. And we do have Null Rod. At this point I'm very happy having a third Atraxa in the deck. Pearl is fine, Workshop is great. Guess Wandering is fine as well. Or is it? The question is, do they have Force of Will? If they don't, them having the ring is fine. Because Nora turns it off. Close call, actually. Maybe it's also just fine to, like, turn 2 Slam Oath, so let's try to counter this one. Like, if they have a counter, that's probably the best play I could do. Question is, if they have a counter, do they counter our Force? I think they should, but they're probably very aware of the fact that they're playing against Null Rod. So that's probably good for me here. Just gonna go for double drop, since we don't have... Let's hope that sticks. It does. So that's step 1 of winning that match. I think I could still just go off with Jewel and stuff, but it's gonna be a lot easier. So let's play Oath. Let's play Pearl as well, because maybe we need to bash something with Oko, and then let's play Orchard. Grid, like, cannot do anything about grid. Okay. So let's not forget to get a token end of turn. And then let's not forget to get a Traxa. 30 cards still in the deck. It's pretty good. So we want Time Walk, drop. Probably Trap Rod, something like that. And Oath. Yeah. Seems good. We even have Boseiju now. I wonder if it's too risky getting like the second Atraxa. I think I'm gonna play the second Null Rod though. So if like Atraxa is within the bottom three cards, I guess it's very bad for us. So I think we should not give them this chance, but if they have Metamorph, we might be in trouble. Still, we have Boseiju to deal with Metamorph. We have Oko. We'll just play Oko here. Can Elk pass the turn with Boseiju open. They do have Metamorph. They go to 7. Let's see what they get. They get Forsen and another Metamorph. So one swing with Atraxa will be lethal here. Force of Will and Metamorph are the relevant cards here. A Jewel, that's fine. Like they cannot just deal with double. It's Time Walk though. Like I can kill Atraxa, but then it's gonna work though. I hope. Let's see what they find. Do they have double sync into stupor now? I don't think so. They didn't take the first one. Like most of the cards they reveal don't do much. But with double bounce, they can get there. Let's hope that double null rod is good enough. Workshop, one ring, stupor. Like, yeah, the one ring just gives them another turn, which sucks. Maybe I do need to get the second Atraxa. But then again, I do get the jewels. I guess. Even through ring protection, so that probably gives me enough. That Academy is just giving them so much mana. They could also just bounce our Atraxa. Probably not gonna win like this, but So we need to do this now. Yeah, this means we won't get the jewels, so we need to get another Atraxa. And top, yeah, they're just assembling all the mana. Oh wait, the ring protects them from Oath? That's the first time I see this interaction. Okay. We find claim, force, I think we make the grid into an elk. And then pass the turn. They have very many cards. And we know that this resolves. We know that Atraxa is on the bottom, unfortunately. So it's okay, I guess. Not a great So we just trap this. Yeah, this isn't going well. Like with the Atraxa we have on the bottom, this means we're gonna turn over the whole deck. Yeah, we should probably just kill Forge at this point. Maybe we should have done so earlier. I really fear Saga in this spot, but like a PO probably just kills us as well. Things are not looking good. We're the mid. They could as well just have very many dead cards. Guess I have to go for it. Yeah, the bottom card. Classic. Ugh. We're playing against Lurus. We have a decent hand. We even have bauble protection. Oh, it's my deck. It's my deck. Look at that. I don't want to play against my deck though. Even though like post-board it's probably okay. So yeah, like I love Oswald, but I do know that like they can just turn the Mox Pearl into the thing that deals with Oath, so the thing is maybe we still just need to go for Oath and take them off their white mana, because they have to sack the Pearl to get there. So yeah. Let's still just do that. Like next turn I can go get Ancestral. Hopefully be fine. Like if they counter Oath, I'm also fine. Feel like they don't seem to have like one of those explosive starts. Let's hope we can use that misstep. Crypt. It's unfortunate. Crypt's very strong in this situation. Like it gives them all the mana. Like this deck can really do stupid stuff in spots like these, so But yeah, if they go ahead and sack the crypt to deal with Oath, that's fine. That means that they at least don't go off. Yeah. Yeah. Like if... What else? PO for 3? They grab lures, okay. It's still scary. Just because this deck is scary, but... So... Yeah, we could draw into Strip Mine. So let's not play the land, get the Ancestral, draw 3, or at least try to. That worked, so... See what we hit with Brainstorm. Let's look at their hands. Really wonder what they have. They do have the PO. Also have swords. I don't care much about the rest. I don't like Dress Down, because it kinda counters the show and tell. If I get another turn, can then strip mine their academy. They're kinda low on mana. Yeah. They were low on mana until they top deck an Opal. Yeah, that's probably just GG. I mean, there's the chance that we can counter Portable Hole. Don't really see that happening, but... Illyrus... They replay Mana Crypts. Why do they all have Tolarian Academy? They don't. They just bounce the artifacts, okay. Interesting. Just drawing 3. When you can draw 6. Probably still good enough to win, but... What do they have? They going for another PO or just a time walk, or what do they have? Needle. Needle on Oko. Okay. Well, we're gonna be drawing an Orchard. So they're still having Dress Down, Flusterstorm, Swords. I wonder if they know about like if they know about the Dress Down interaction. Just that, but there's a little chance they don't. Yeah, this matchup gets better after sideboarding, but pre-board it can be pretty rough. They are forcing. Exiling the Dress Down. Well, that's a way of dealing with it, I guess. So I still have Swords, Flusterstorm. Like I can still draw removal, draw ponder, draw. I have very many life draws. Yeah, they get to draw additional cards each turn. They also get to Oswald up their combo. They probably should start doing that now. Yeah. Because this is also how they can beat whatever I have. Like now I basically have to draw into a flash or not a show and tell. Now I can hard cast the tracks, alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They have swords, which I don't mind much. I will need to find like Lotus, Nature's Claim, something along those lines. What do they have? Force of Will. Just found Force. Or another PO. There are many things that kill me here. They're playing so slowly, like... They will just time out if they continue playing like this. Mm-hmm. Sure. I even get my oath back. Why didn't they bounce the key? And like the lures? Sure. I actually don't mind. Let's find... No moxes. Ugh. It's probably just a death sentence. Like, we needed to find Lotus or like... Yeah, there's not many cards that get me out of this. Yeah, now we just continue playing, like... Mana Vault's fine, it's gonna counter that. Needle is fine. Oh, poor Poseidon. Like, it's not looking like we get another turn here. Oh, that's a beautiful delta. Oh, hey, hold still. Let's see. Sometimes they give you like an extra turn to continue playing. Sometimes they don't, but... It's not much time they're wasting here. Still, they're using up half the clock, or half their clock, which could be relevant. Like, I'm not trying to just slow play them, but I do think if you're playing as slow as they do, time is a resource, and sometimes they speed up their game, make mistakes, like in the next rounds. Right. So, In this matchup we need Null Rod's Flusterstorm, Force of Vigor. Don't feel like Show and Tell is getting there. Oath is really good. I do like the Artifact Disruption. Flash is decent, so is this other stuff. We can trim tracks up probably, even though I don't like that too much. We can trim an island. Having trimmed Show and Tells, we can trim Mana Crypt as well. Like, we're also running Null Rod, so those are not great anymore. And then one more. How about... Those are all looking so sweet. Don't know about Flusterstorm, like... There's only PO, which gets a lot worse after sideboarding, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have two Flusters. Let's see. Not sure if Flash is still good enough, but I think it is. I like all of these cards. Maybe it's the fourth Oath. Like, they're probably sideboarding out Oswald, so... Ooh. Okay, that's a very good hand, I feel. Like... Gonna keep and... Does it matter which one? Probably I want the ruby since it sticks and it might enable Oka at some point. Even though Lotus feeds Treasure Cruise. Yeah, that's probably more important. See if they have a counter. Hopefully they don't have a second one. They do. Like, we need some help with this hand, but it's probably among the better things you can do in this matchup. Like, Nullrod Strip Mine just... takes down a reasonable amount of what they're doing. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think we still keep the Strip Mine for Saga. Or if they Time Walk. Is interesting. Yeah, sure. It's one way to interact with this deck, I guess. Never played with Priest, so that's why I'm not really ready for it, but to learn something new. They're screwed. Maybe I just have to get rid of their blue mana here. Another Priest. I think I have to counter this. I think otherwise their clock is just way too fast. Like, I'm gonna need some lands, but yeah, I can just, yeah, of course. Oh, gosh. All right. Well, they didn't follow the plan of sideboarding out creatures, I guess. Yeah, like, I'm just... I think there's no way I'll be winning this game. Like, I had a game plan, but if they draw 0 artifacts in like the 25 artifacts deck, well, it's gonna be hard. Do we have any outs? Not really. Like, they're not wasting us for some reason, but like, we can play Oath and then we can get into Treasure Cruise, but since we don't have Swords to Plowshares, we cannot realistically get back. No, it's just GG's. Yeah, those are not the good matchups for Oath, I have to admit. Okay, can this hand win against Doomsday? It's better than most hands. Like, yeah, it has some good pieces, and they're down to 5 cards. Maybe we can get a win here. What's this? Ponder. Ponder resolves. I have a Ponder as well. Not one with the new border, but Ponder nevertheless. Okay, another Oath. That doesn't do much. Maybe we should just brainstorm and then ponder next turn to shuffle away something. Then we could also... could also ponder into a fetch land. Or... yeah, I don't know. Well, let's just pass the turn. Hopefully they will fear the blue mana. Preordain, that's also fine. Yeah, the 6 rounds is one of the good parts about these. Let's end of turn brainstorm. So days isn't that bad. Yeah, we don't need all the oaths. We're gonna redraw them, but I think we can just Play Ponder first and then probably just strip mine. Actually not a bad Ponder at all. So I think okay. Yeah, okay. They have an even worse day than we do. And they haven't seen the white mana, so they're not playing around Angel's Grace. Like, I won so many games against this Koran backed on Angel's Grace. It's insane. So we're gonna trim some of that package. Actually, no. Can trim Nature's Claim instead. I don't know if they run Waxing Bauble. I think it doesn't matter with like Angel's Grace. Like Flusterstorm is a card in this matchup, but it's the only card we have. Don't think that will work out. Let's do something like this. Still a mulligan to 5. But at least we have some cards to play with. Yeah, we'll just pass. If they have it, they have it. Ponder is fine. Not gonna fight over Ponder. Yeah, we need to find Angel's Grace here, then we can win. Yeah. Seems like. Start with a brainstorm. Hmm. You don't need show and tell. We'll draw Oath next turn, that's fine. Let's just try to slow down the game a bit. Like, they could still just go off here. Yeah. This cover M way too strong to play in the O2 bracket. But Shir Kahn as well. Shir Kahn shouldn't be in the O2 bracket. But it's his own fault for playing like stupid decks like these. I'm playing like the anti-creatures deck and I'm facing the third the third combo deck in a row. So well. I always win against this core and the reason why is I always play Angel's Grace. And like this core like at this point he should know I'm running it, but he doesn't know that I'm a I'm a white oath list, so he doesn't see it coming, hopefully. No, we found a land. Ritual Doomsday. Like, the thing is now, somehow I don't want to crack the Flooded Strand just yet. Because, like, if I crack Flooded Strand, I get another card. I get to see at another, or look at another card. But then he knows I'm playing white, and if this Koran knows I'm playing white, he's gonna know what's up. So, let's just play Ponder. Shuffle it up. And hope we get another turn with Flusterstorm, which is not very likely, but... like, I do have to counter this. Not showing him white mana just yet. They do have their own Fluster, so I just die. I don't think Force Fluster does it, no. Like, the thing is, if I take Force Fluster, then he's probably not gonna resolve Recall. But the problem is, I'm not gonna resolve anything relevant either. Because, like, they still have 5 cards, it's very likely that they have something. Yeah, let's just run it back. See if we can get a decent 7. Like to play first, yes. And this is actually one of the better hands Oath can get. Like, we're not winning just yet, but... like, they do need double force to keep pace, which they don't. Seem to have a decent draw as well. Time Walk, I'm gonna try to counter that. Pitching, Show and Tell. They're digging. Alright. Yeah, I think Atraxa probably just does it here. Really? Really? What? Okay. So I guess that's probably amongst the worst Atraxas I ever got. So I think I want to reshuffle my deck to get the Atraxas back in. I don't want to draw the Atraxas here. It's my guess. So I think I'm gonna Treasure Cruise first. Doesn't really matter, I think. Okay. Let's ponder. Time walk pretty decent. Okay, they concede. Whew. Got there. Always beating this Koran. What do we have here? We're playing against Nico. Yeah, we're still gonna... Yeah, that's a mull. It's better. Spirits. Now you got my attention. Right on time. So, instant or sorcery, huh? Ugh. I wish I had that mental misstep before. Hmm. Hmm. So, do they have the 2-3 flash thing? They don't. Hmm. Interesting. I think I'll try to resolve that. Or should I? I can also wait a turn. I don't like waiting. They didn't have the 2-3 that... Oh, they do. This thing. Okay. Yeah, spell color with caverns, pretty decent. Swords to plowshares is gonna be good against them. Hopefully we can land the treasure cruise. Find another oath. Like they could very well just be blooded or have like swords in their hand, stuff that don't do much. We just shuffle that away. We need some fetching stuff to resolve that cruise, like now that I have Wander, not gonna be easy. I feel like this matchup should be fine, but game 1 is probably the one you should win, then steal one of the other ones, but I wonder what other spirits they're playing. Okay. We have Supreme Phantom without the caverns. Let's just try to force that. Probably just have another spell queller is my guess. If they play it like this. So they really want their spell queller to resolve. They might also have a force. Maybe they have force spell queller. Is that what's up? Okay, it resolves. Of all possibilities. Yeah, like at least we have something to pitch to the next force. And after the next force, it's an interesting deck, say the least. Kataki. Kataki is a sweet card. I wonder how I'm gonna win this game though. Like, are they gonna counter this? They don't. So let's exile all that stuff. Spell Queller. So are they gonna sack the Wanderer here? Just to have me pay more? Like otherwise, if I draw an Oath, I can just get back into the game. Okay. So let's create a food and then we can exchange. Probably just Crypt for Spell Queller. Yeah, he tried to counter Cruise. You can always try. Yeah. Misty doesn't do much, so exchange control target are... Yeah. Like, they can kill Oko now. Like, I'm gonna lose Oko no matter what, so... And they have to... Do I play the land, though? Probably just do... Like, they have to attack the Wanderer into the Queller. Well, that's fine. Hey there, Sai, thanks for the follow. You're about to witness an interesting game here, to say the least. And Crypt hits hard. They have another one. Kentucky, okay. So now they can sack it away. But yeah, in order to defeat Oko, they now have to sacrifice their Wanderer. Which they obviously have to do, but... And I'm gonna sack the food. I'm gonna pay for the mocks. Don't see a reason not to, like... Maybe I want it in my grave, but like, maybe they attack at some point. Let's just draw an Oath. Or some card draw. So many possibilities. Look at that. But they don't have a Spell Queller. Yeah, this'll probably feel bad for them. Let's start with Ponder, I think. Maybe we'll find a Force of Will. Something like that. We don't want any of these, so let's shuffle. Ooh. Yeah, we get it all. just grab another drop. Let's not block Kentucky here. Then we're fine. Like, they can still have Caracas to bounce their Kentucky or Swords to Plowshares. There are some cards that would work here, but most of them will not. All right. Yeah, that's probably game. Still 29 cards in the deck. So we want Atraxa, Bose to force Mox Oath and Ponder. Not bad, not bad. Hey. Not gonna play the Emerald just yet. Just probe. Just cast Ponder. Yeah, Orchid is great. And yeah, let's play that thing. Let's pass. Let's not do that. So we probably don't want counter magic. I think swords are great against them. Not sure if we need claim. I feel fine having them just in case they have like Vexing Bauble. This could be a Vexing Bauble deck. Don't need trap. Don't need fluster. Misstep's still good enough. What else? Did they have any wastelands? We'll probably want a land. We might trim one claim. And probably the negation. Yeah, this looks fine. This looks just fine. Yeah, I always run Angel's Grace. And out of Oath, I think it's like nobody expects it, right? I really wonder if this is the list, the Sultai list that it's best at the moment. Like, the Goyfs have to be Psycho Frogs. I don't think you need 4 Force of Figures at this point. Probably more like Nature's Claim, but I do like Ravenous Traps. Yeah, Frog is like insanely good. Yeah, this has everything we need. Like, it doesn't have counter magic, but Swords is just so good. It's a rather slow hand, I feel. Just a Wanderer again. I think I'll try to just slow him down. Yeah, yeah. I love Frog, it's an insane card. But I don't own any, so I have to buy them. I feel like I want to kill that Wanderer right now. They probably have Supreme Phantom here or something in those lines. Another Wanderer, okay. No! Stop it. Could have played Orchard here, but the Wanderers. Yeah, let's just hope they don't have a force. No, that was the H2. Sure. This gives them spirits! No! They have the perfect deck. They have the perfect deck against Orchard. Please resolve. Okay. Yeah, yeah, true. Let's see. Okay. I don't want to give them additional spirits. So let's just do it this way. Let's see who wins. If they have Phantom, they do. But otherwise... Everybody attacks Oko. Ooh. Play a land before we play that Ancestral. Worked. So let's make a blocker. To pass the turn. Still don't want to give them more spirits. Like if they don't draw lands, we might actually just get there with Oko. Yeah, I did that many times, but I don't know if our opponent would actually fall for it. Playing double chalice. Let's look at their hand. Rattle chains or... Okay, I like that. Yeah. So as soon as they hit their second land, gonna be in trouble. Maybe we can downgrade one of the Wanderers now. Okay, it's probably pretty good for us. Because like the Ancestral is already gone. Rattle chains doesn't even kill Oko at this point. Oh, it would have actually, because of the spirit. This gives them a rattle chains. But it gives us an Atraxa. Skyclave. There goes our Oko. So what do we get? Get Oath, Ruby, Swords, Show and Tell, and another Atraxa. Yeah, this seems fair. Still 7 cards to go. Do we need to make a move here? Probably not. Have double rattle chains and Orchard Phantom. Like we could exile Wander now. We have to. Probably not. Just pass the turn. Wasteland. Let's just dig end of turn. Oh, actually, this grows the stupid Wanderer. This is so bad. The spirit's growing the Wanderers, just... Maybe I could have stacked that the other way around, so I get the... Yeah. Yeah, so they actually can counter this now, huh? Yeah, stacking it the wrong way. Like I could have tapped the Orchid in response to the trigger cast dig. That was stupid. Doesn't change much, I hope. Or I guess But yeah, it's fine. Like, what are they gonna do against an Atraxa? Ay, 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 ay. Well, I'm getting old. I want to play another Oath even. I feel like I don't have to. Like, I don't want to get another Atraxa. Don't want to deck myself, because I think that's the easiest way to lose this game. Like, I could hard cast Atraxa at some point. I'm not taking him seriously. Yeah, but as soon as they play the Orchid Phantom... No, we're fine here. But like the interaction of Forbidden Orchid and their Wanderer was just... Oh no. Oh no. I'm even gonna pay mana for that. Yeah, okay. Let him have it. I can reload. They have a Phantom. It's not bad. No lands for me. But the Swords, and the Cruise, and the Jet, and another Atraxa, and the land. Yeah, we should be fine here. Kill that stupid Phantom. You can do whatever. Yeah, we win. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. His hand's not great, but it has like a Strip Mine, it has Time Walk. It's probably a fine hand on the draw. Thing against Doomsday. Okay. They do have the nuts, huh? Turn 1 Doomsday with counter backup. What do we need? A Mox into Blusterstorm? Something along those lines. Into an Ancestral or... Okay. The thing is, if we draw Lotus now and the cards, the other cards that are on top, We don't have any action next turn, so we need to shuffle. Yeah, and hope to find the Lotus plus other cards on top. Yeah, the odds are not huge, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see. This is probably fine. Not sure about the oath. Maybe I want to claim just in case they have Vexing Ball over them. Maybe I don't want... something like this. Like I want... I think I need to hit my mana. Yeah. This hand would be good with mana. Show and tell, huh? Well, at least I got Fluster and Force. Sure. Your rain will resolve. This is the second Doomsday. We play today. So having Angel's Grace, definitely a good plan. Ritual, sure. Doomsday, sure. Yeah, I think I'm ready for a Doomsday. taking their time. Yeah. I feel like my hand's pretty decent against Doomsday, but sure. Have your ancestral Lotus. Have to rest. I have 5 cards left. Very well be a Fluster as well. They spent their other Oracle. They did. Do they have another Doomsday? Could have another Doomsday. Double. Let's see. Like they need another Doomsday. Heat here. Days is also gone. Another Force, okay. That's good. Like they need land Doomsday now. They don't. Okay. Yeah, Chantal's probably good enough just because it pitches to Force. Maybe also that fourth oath. Keep this island. Bottom. No land, huh? Are we fighting for preordains? I think we don't. I think we don't have enough power to. More lands. DT. Can have DT. Ancestral Fluster, pretty good. Okay, casting Doomsday. Let's respond with an ancestral. Force is fine. So Doomsday Doomsday. Force of will. Dust the Storm, good card. Gosh. Let's just counter that as well. Like they have 2 real cards left. So probably be a Fluster and sure. We'll have the better Fluster, I guess. So 2, number 3, 4, 6, number 7, and gosh. Yeah, what a nice deck, huh? So they have 3 cards, 2 of them being undergrounds. So this is gonna counter it all, and we draw 3 cards, and hopefully there's something there. Everything's countered. Okay, that's sweet. Okay, they concede. Alright, here's our opponent. Round 6. We are on the draw against probably Shops. Definitely Shops. The 3 ball. Yes, we'd much rather counter this. Pitching. What are the odds? Yeah, let's just pitch Flash. I can see myself drawing a Traxxar right now. As Oath players always do. And we're back to waiting. Our opponent's probably playing the Mana Traders event, which is also today. And like, they're down to 11 minutes, so it'll not be easy for them to win within 10 minutes playing shops. Yeah, never say never. Not even sure how to play it, if I should, like, considering the time advantage I have, I might just slam Oath and go for a long game. Maybe it's actually just the right play to run out Oath. Just because it's like the best Saga protection we can get, but if they waste our drop, we will not be able to play anything. But at least we will have like infinite time. Okay, with the Force of Will we just drew... I guess it's probably just correct to run out Oath. Because like as soon as we draw into Orchard, we basically win. Because I think they don't have main deck Grafdigger's Cage or mana. What could that be? Null Rods. That's okay. Like I can get rid of it. Not anymore. But like it doesn't really pressure me. Right. I think I'm still just gonna run it out as long as I can. Because they're also running Vexing Bubble, and if they have that, Lotus will not resolve. Like if I get green mana, I can get rid of Null Rod. So yeah. What I really want is Orchard at this point, but I'm also fine with like any blue source or any green source. Fetchland would also be decent, just probably to get basic Island and Ponder. But they also run Ghost Quarter, so I don't know. We'll see. Opponent's down to close to 8 minutes. Like they're not gonna win here. I mean, it's a shabby way to win, but we take 3 wins, I guess. I've never seen a prison deck winning 2 games within 8 minutes, I guess. Not against an Oath in play, at least. Yeah, Crucible we will counter. Still do have another Wasteland down. Just give us orchard and consider it done. Another oath. Another null rod, that's fine. Basic island, let's go. Not close. Sage doesn't do much here. I'd rather just save it. Like if they have Crucible, for example, yeah. Crucible is a decent target, I think. Could hold the tracks on. There goes our land. Opponent's down to 6 minutes. Step can still get rid of Bauble, I guess. And at some point we just draw the orchard. They draw the saga. Okay, that's a good one. Think. Shuffle this. Ooh. Yeah, the Ponder shuffles have been pretty decent. That's true. So now they don't even have mana to Saga. Okay, that's a beater. Colos, yeah. Could have countered this actually. Arcas, yeah. Another Nettlecyst. Let's put the tracks on. Let's find Strip Mine. Drop. Time Walk. Claim. It's decent. Don't even have to discard. Okay. Now they have to win 2 games within 5 minutes. Luster. What else? Not touching the mana. Oath. Probably not the most reliable. Post board. Don't tell. He is better. Also more expensive. You ponder. Not sure about that though. Maybe a show and tell on the draw just because it's 3 mana. Doesn't always work. Maybe actually it's just a dig. Like we need to do stuff in the early part of the game. Maybe Oath is also good because they are trying to do a fast game. Maybe Cruise. Yeah, this looks fine. Let's try this. Okay. You see some power here. And a way to deal with Vexing Bauble. Ooh. It's one of the cards I cannot handle that easily. Okay, we're in trouble. Probably go for Saga, set up a quick kill. Like a quick kill is what they need. Being that low on the clock. If we find another land here and they don't have a way, kill one of ours, we might be still in the game. What are they doing? Null Rod? It looks like my cube draft, yeah, exactly. Here they have all the mana. Kahn fodder. What do we get? A needle. A worm coil. Now we're talking. Just another Golos. Not a strip mine. Okay, let's go. No! Yeah, I guess this game is over, but can still just make them play it out. Yeah, that's exactly it. Needle. There goes our Misty. Yeah, we're not gonna win here, but here's the good old worm coil. Yeah. They're lethal next turn anyway. Cannot even cast that. Just discard it. Okay. 2.5 minutes on their clock. Well, that was a fast game. But now I'm on the play. So things should get at least a bit easier. Configuration is still fine. I don't think I need cruise and dig with them being on such a low clock. Just need to stick something. Yeah, that's fine. One of the better draws. Can get... They have missed up. Sweet. Wow. All the pieces. Bubble, okay. Those don't really work. We can still keep those. Like if they crack bobble. It's probably just this though. If they're not cracking bobble, we will just fetch. Yeah, I guess we will just fetch. Get a drop. Sage and Wasteland. Okay. It's a good draw. See if Oko can go all the way. No, actually it's not a good draw. They still have bobble. Ah, they have double needle. Year of resistance. That's actually fine, because now I get to play that force. I didn't expect double needle. It's probably bad. Two life. It's a flash. It's not bad. I wish I still had my mocks. I still have many life draws. So Crucible, no thank you. Getting rid of Jaxa probably. Yeah, we need a force here. Blue one. Okay. All the way. Not a sphere, okay. Somewhat locking themselves out as well. Force of vigor will still decent. Okay. Kahn already need. They'll just time out, so. The final countdown. Yeah, GG's. I think we wouldn't have won this game. Alright, we get to top 16. Not bad, not bad. Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out.